Just because I make fitness videos doesn't mean I expect myself to be perfect, but it does mean I expect myself to actually practice what I preach. What's going on, people? New video. It's still Monday afternoon, picking up right where we left off in the last video. Still day one, trying to make this change. If you didn't see the last video, bada bing, boom. Just put it up as I'm recording this, so go watch it if you didn't. I talked about what I've recently been struggling with. A very vulnerable video. One I've never really been that vulnerable and open and honest with myself and with you all on camera. But I got my mind right. We're back in the game, back on the grind. I'm ready to go. What's up, partner? Where are we going? Tell the people. Major. There are a few things I dislike as much as absolutely packed grocery stores. I found you. Nope. 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 Nope.
Please take your items.
I did.
Thank you for shopping at Meijer.
You're welcome. So I was gonna give you a quick little grocery haul overview when I got back, but then I put away all my food. So I'll let you know what I got. I got 5 pounds of chicken. Usually I'd get 10 pounds of chicken, but still had like 4 or 5 pounds left over from last week because I was so bad on my diet. Chicken, bananas, rice, oats, vegetables. Yeah, I think that's actually all that I got. Keeping it very simple. Hoping that works. Final meal of the day here. We're having nightly bowl of oatmeal per usual. We have views and comments starting to roll in on the video that I just posted. First of all, thank you for any positive support that I've received on the video so far. There's definitely a few themes in the comments and the responses on the video, and one of the things that I really want to address is the people that are almost to an extent encouraging the eating. Because here's the thing you have to understand about being a YouTube content creator. Balance, healthy living, moderation, that stuff doesn't sell, that stuff doesn't get views, that stuff's not exciting. And like, I'm not some full-time YouTube guy. My life is not dependent on my $100 a month check I get from YouTube. So the views really don't matter a ton to me. Like, at the end of the day, this is just my creative outlet and it's a way for me to reach people, hopefully impact people in some way. But the views are still part of the game, right? Like, if I'm not getting views and engagement on videos, it discourages me to an extent. And because of that, in order to get views, there's this almost incentive to create videos that will get views. And what videos get the most views on my channel? Eating a lot of food. And that's a very unhealthy aspect of being a content creator that I think people don't really know. Just like a lot of the times when I'm overeating, eating a lot of calories, it's somewhat, at least to an extent, based on making a video, getting views. But I think I'm in a mental place, at least right now, where I don't care about that. I'm gonna make whatever the heck kind of videos I want, and I'm gonna live my life, live a healthy, balanced life first, before YouTube. Tuesday morning grind. Got the opening shift at work. See the name badge? See that? 4 a.m. About to eat myself some breakfast. I'm tired this morning. Then we'll hop on a bike, head off to work, get the day going. Back from work, long bike ride back, extremely humid because it was pouring rain about half an hour before I left. I was freaking out that I was gonna have to bike back through the rain, but luckily we made it back before it started coming down again. Dang, man, I look cute. But as you can see, I'm quite sweaty. I'm gonna try to dry off, then eat something quick, maybe just like a banana, and then go to get sweaty again and go lift. And now it's pouring again. Can you hear that? Some thunder rolling in. I literally made it in minutes before it started pouring out there again. I was hustling back here. Let's go. So it's later in the day now, about 8:30. Somewhat of an eventful afternoon and evening. Had a meal after coming back from the gym and then recorded a video for my other channel, Faith Lifestyle Movement. I haven't plugged that in a while. That's always linked in the description if you want to go check that out. And the video that I made today was a response to the brand new Miley Cyrus music video that I found was trending on YouTube. And let me tell you, the video is certainly already blowing up. 200 plus views in the first 3 hours. And my videos on that channel usually don't do 100 views in a week. However, it hasn't all been positive engagement on the video. It's actually been mostly negative because I gave my perspective kind of criticizing the video, and there are a lot of Miley supporters and people who like the video commenting that I was wrong. Currently there's about 10 likes and 20 dislikes, about 15 comments, only one of which is positive. Here's the thing, man. I don't care. You've got to learn, just especially if you're doing this online thing, but really in life in general, to not care so much what people think. Especially if you're speaking a truth, if you're speaking something good, respectful. Like the video I made is talking about the dignity of the human person and not seeing people as sexual objects. Like, that's something that I know is good, and if I'm gonna get negative backlash on that, like, who cares? I'm gonna speak my truth. The truth, a positive message, like, don't care so much what people say. But at the same time, I'm hoping that it presents the opportunity for discussion. Like, I'm commenting back to all the negative comments with what I believe is a respectful response, hopefully to spark discussion and get other people's perspectives, because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do, I get 500 negative comments on the video, 500 people disagreeing with me, but if I have a discussion with like 300 of those people and 1 or 2 of them form a more positive perspective because of that, that's a win in my book. I'm not doing it for the clout, I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it to like spread a positive message, you know? A little after 6 a.m., I just did some cardio to start off my morning. And I wanted to say this, now that my last video has been up for a little while and the comments have all accumulated and stuff. A big theme in the comments on my last video was like, you're being too hard on yourself, it's not that big a deal, like you're human, it happens, whatever. You know, I get it. In some sense it may have seemed like I was being too hard on myself, but I guess I really didn't explain well enough what kind of struggle I'm really dealing with. Like where I am right now, just my mind, I'm so food obsessed for whatever reason that I spend so much of my day just constantly thinking about food. Like whatever I'm working on, I can't even be as productive as I want to be because I'll just sit there thinking about what my next meal will be, or what could I eat, or like I have thoughts of eating like something to satisfy my cravings, and I just don't know how I've ended up here. And maybe in my next video I'll talk more about like how I started this kind of binge eating thing. I've posted a video on my channel in the past, so you can look that up to find out more of my story. But like to sit here and think, you know, you're just being too hard on yourself, like take it easy, man. It was just like a few times that you just let yourself eat. No, it's not. Like I've had multiple nights over the past like month where many nights in a row I've eaten like 2,000 to 5,000 calories extra. Like, that's not healthy, that's not balanced, that's binging, and that's not okay. And to almost a greater extent, that's me lying and not practicing what I preach. Because if I sit here and make videos, like, just because I make fitness videos doesn't mean I expect myself to be perfect, but it does mean I expect myself to actually practice what I preach. Like if I'm sitting here saying, live a healthy lifestyle, eat healthy foods, exercise, do all this stuff, like, I can't sit back here and be an unhealthy person who is eating junk, binging, having poor, inconsistent workouts, having a terrible spiritual life. That's exactly the opposite of what I'm trying to do here and try to present myself as. And just in general as well, like, you need to hold yourself to a standard. Like I have expectations for myself of who I am, who I want to be, and if I'm not living up to those expectations, I'm failing. And that doesn't mean I stay down. That doesn't mean I'm a failure for good. That means I acknowledge where I am and know where I need to be, and then take those steps to get there, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. So yes, what I've said in the past few videos about like, I want to have a healthy relationship with food, balance, moderation is something that like, I wish I could have. I just have this like all-in kind of mentality that causes me to, eat so much. But moderation is important. Balance is important. It's good to be able to treat yourself, not be so restrictive and so conscious of your calories and your macros and your food at every single moment of the day. But I'm just not there right now. And I just can't practice that moderation the way that I would like to, and that's going to take some time. But currently where I'm at is far from that, and first I need to make that change to get myself back into a healthy routine, back to the person that I want to be. And this is part of the journey. It's a learning experience, it's a growth experience, and like I think I want this to apply to anyone else watching this, that if you're like struggling with something, if there's some aspect of your life that you want to change that isn't living up to the standard that you should hold for yourself, that you can acknowledge that and make a change and get yourself to a better place. And I'm sure that I could ramble on all morning because I'm just in that like motivational headspace. I woke up before my alarm this morning, like 45 minutes before, and I've just been going so far today and I feel really good. But I'm gonna wrap up the video here, and I hope you all enjoy it. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments below, and if you're not subscribed to this channel already, consider hitting that button down below, join along. Check out some of the other videos I got on my channel, but that's it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.